Shani. She is our creative director, and today's episode we get to talk all about Shehani. So we asked y'all on our story to ask any questions about her, and we are going to answer all of them. Now. So first, let's start off
Straight into the questions.
Unless there's straight into the questions. So we actually got this question a lot, which is something I think you need to address.
Yeah.
Which is, how did Mimosa start? How did she create the brand? How did you start Mimosa? All that, right? A lot of people have been asking that. A lot of y'all have been asking that. So why don't we get into the real story of the beginning of Mimosa with Shehani?
So, funny story because everyone thinks I own Mimosa. I mean, I started Mimosa, right?
Yeah.
So, it was actually Rohin and his dad who started Mimosa. So, we were at that time engaged, and I was actually finishing my internship elsewhere when he came up and he was just telling me how they were like brainstorming and they were thinking of starting a brand, and I was actually like, no, I don't think that's a great idea. You know? Just like my negative vibes all there. And he's just like, no, it's gonna be like this, and I was like, no, but there's so many other brands, and like, you know, obviously
it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Okay. And then he was just like, so obviously the two of them had like a very they had a great idea, and they kept believing in themselves, and like I was very much away from it. Like I would just give him my 2 cents.
So you weren't involved like that in the beginning?
In the beginning.
Okay.
So they had their own designers, and he would just show me pictures of what they're doing, the fit-ons, and I'll give my unsolicited advice. And no, that's not good, that's good, or whatever, right? And then I completed my internship, and then he asked me to come and join as a designer. So at that time, like I said, since we were engaged, we were also trying to figure out how we would be working together.
Right, yeah.
So although I studied design, so even though I came in as a designer, I would come twice or thrice a day, twice a week. You know, so I'll come give you my designs, do the fit-ons, and helping with that, but then I wouldn't be there every day 9 to 5, you know, and 8:30, 6:30. And then so afterwards, I would be involved there, and then after once we started, we launched in 2017 November.
So Mimosa started in 2017 November.
Yeah. So when I came in, it was probably June, July, and then I think started working from before April, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And so I was just one of the designers then, and then we launched a brand, and it was really good. It picked up from the beginning. Yeah. And then obviously I started getting more involved, and at the same time we were trying to figure out how do we work together. And then we launched in November. December was our wedding. Finished the wedding, and then I joined I think full time the following year.
2019. Or 2018.
2018 I came in kind of full time, and then down the lovely road, and now I'm handling more of the creative sides, because obviously we found hiccups in terms of being in each other's faces, and then we realized that he's really good at all the administration stuff and
all the business
quality shots, everything, whereas I took on the creative side, which is the designs and the marketing side.
So basically that was a build-up of how you came into Mimosa and how you just settled yourself in here. But just to be clear, Rohin is your husband. He is the CEO of Mimosa. Him and his dad started Mimosa, right? Okay.
And now Rohin and I are
co-owners. Right. Creative director and CEO. Hopefully you all got that cleared up now. Since nobody knew.
I mean, y'all didn't know.
Even I didn't know.
But you thought I just started it?
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that. Nobody knows who Rohin is.
Oops.
Poor Rohin.
No. But Rohin started, and then what? So you thought I started, and then Rohin just texted on. No.
I didn't know Rohin existed. Don't fire me. Fire! Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. Do the Mimosa clothes reflect Shani's personal style?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's the case with all brands. Like they always say, like look at the designer, like what they wear or how they dress. It's usually that is what they'll be pushing forward to, like any designer, right? So I have my moments like like sometimes I go a little like girly, sometimes I'm a little more like.
So it's a mix. It's not just your style, but you put in your style when you move. Or no?
No, it depends on the collection though.
Depends on the collection.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Next question: how is it possible to model at Mimosa? So I'll give you Shani's number. You can call it.
No.
077.
Are you crazy? No. Okay, no. All you do is you just send a DM to Mimosa. Obviously, don't send me a DM because I barely check my social.
But the number?
No. But then you can send a direct message or you can email the marketing team.
Yes. So marketing email is marketing@unionventure.lk. But please don't send us random emails. I will block you.
Don't do that. No, just send your like details, like measurement and pictures,
and
because it's
basically.
always difficult when people say they want a model and we have to go back and forth and ask for pictures and see it. So
Right.
that's how it is.
Next question. Will you ever bring back the first ever Mimosa denim collection with the same sizing?
What was the first one?
I think skinny jeans.
Was it like Dominic and I think so.
It was skinny jeans or something. And
yeah, I think
a lot
we'll be
of
adding a few like the shorts in the new collection.
denim shirts.
Yeah, but then like I think skinny jeans are like. But then Shavina is like all about skinny jeans. So.
And I'm not all about skinny jeans. I actually rarely wear skinny jeans. But I'm
But
telling
like,
you.
you
No,
do
I
wear skinny
don't.
jeans.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But a lot of people in Sri Lanka wear skinny jeans, right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. But I mean, no, but you were saying that it's coming back.
It's coming back, and a lot of people here still wear it, as in they never let go of it.
Yeah.
So might as well bring it back. So next question: your favorite piece from Mimosa that you will never let go?
Okay, so if like basically now it's like 90% of my cupboard is Mimosa, and then the other 10, no, maybe 95, and the other 5 is like vintage clothes from my mother-in-law and my mom.
So basically, you only wear Mimosa.
Yeah,
Right.
but then like when you say an item that I won't let go, I would say the item I would keep restocking or will always have is the e-crew.
Ecru denims.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. You're like the ecru. Next question. Hi. Did you become a creative director? What did you study before becoming a creative director?
What did I study? Okay, no. So
Everything.
So I have a degree in fashion design, and when it comes to marketing, I can't remember how I started marketing here. I think like there was always someone for marketing, but then I was just always like researching, looking at other brands, like foreign brands, like always looking at what they were doing, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so interesting, it's so engaging, like why are we not doing that? Because those days the marketing was just like you put a Facebook album and you call it like marketing, and you had someone do that. And it was like nothing like interacting with the customer. Whether the customer said hi, like no one would even care. That was how it was those days. And then we just like kept changing, like adding up stuff. And I think the good thing is also is because I'm also part of the marketing team, and now we have like a very good solid marketing team. Touch wood. But with that, like I think we leave a lot of room for like trial and error. Like we test out methods, and if it doesn't work out, we'll like take it off and do a new thing. So I think
that's trying out new things,
Yeah.
everything that's trending.
So
So
I don't
it's
have
a lot
a
of
degree.
research.
Yeah, I don't have a degree on marketing, but I think I've done a lot of
research.
and like self-learned.
I think
Is that
Mimosa
answer?
marketing is pretty good, you know. I don't know.
I think so.
It's my opinion. Another interesting question. As a creative director, what exactly do you do? Here.
I come to work and then okay, no. So what do I do? Okay, so my role. Why are you moving around? Okay, so my main role is like to overlook into the design side and like fabric selection to collection planning to the design side, then look into the fit-on side, plus then it comes to creative marketing side. Like I think it's come to a point that everyone who works in marketing also knows what the roles are. So it's more like coming in and changing it up a bit. Okay, fine. No, but seriously, like
So most of the creative, like
Yeah.
everything creative.
yeah. But having said that, like Rohan is very much involved in marketing.
He is.
He is. We will not forget how involved Rohan is in
Yeah.
marketing. I mean, no, like obviously he has like some amazing ideas.
Yeah,
And he comes
definitely.
in like the bad cup, and I come in like the good cup.
So next question is, can we expect something new / different in your next collection?
Yeah. I mean, very very different.
Very, very new.
Very 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 different to what we
Not in the next collection, but like in the
near
next,
future.
the upcoming collection that we're gonna have, like, a lot of new stuff, a lot of different vibes.
Yeah, basically. But they meant like new designs. We always do new designs.
Yeah.
And as opposed, like, I don't know. I think we do repeat stuff when it's like when it serves really well.
Yeah, we read.
And yeah.
We
So,
read this
but then
style.
otherwise, like clothes wise, we always do new. We try to do new stuff all the time, every collection.
But if you're talking about like something like new, then that's also a yes.
Yeah.
So, what's it like working with Shavina? Isn't she like the best employee ever? Oh my god, that's so sweet!
Cringe. No.
Someone ask this.
No
Ask
one
the question. Ask the question.
No, I'm not gonna answer this
Isn't
question.
she like the best employee ever?
Sorry, next question. Next question, and I can't answer those things. Just answer.
But that's poor someone who's not gonna get that question answered. So like,
the marketing team is very, very good.
okay,
It's very
so
dear to me.
that didn't answer my question. But I mean your question.
Your
Next.
question.
How do you manage being a creative director and a mother? You
I don't.
yeah.
No, as in outside. What do you do? I just like wake up and I decide how to fail. Okay, no, joking. Serious talk. It's like I think it's knowing that you're not gonna be doing well at everything.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like there are gonna be days that you're gonna be thriving as a mother, and then days you're gonna be feeling like you're really slacking as a mom.
Yeah, well, every day is not perfect. It's
Yeah,
like it
and
doesn't
I
go the way you want it
Yeah,
to. But
and I think now it's been like 3+ years of being a mom, and I still don't know like how you balance the whole mom guilt and work. You know, like
because you're very
Yeah.
involved in both, and it's just difficult to do both at the same
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
I feel like is there a balance? Is it 50-50, or do you think
No, and I think I've answered this sometimes before that it is around 50-50, and I think you just have to pick and choose. Like if your child is sick, you obviously pick a child at that point.
so? It depends on the situation.
Yeah, and then if you know if there's like a massive launch happening,
That's
then
something
you
important.
then you need to put in extra work hours. You're gonna be picking work at that point.
Yeah.
But then like I think what I do genuinely like about myself is the fact that I have massive mom guilt. And I'm very emotional.
like that
I
about
like that,
it.
and I also like the fact that I'm very emotionally like I'm an emotional person. So therefore, I feel like that keeps me grounded and also like makes me aware of where I should put my time in. Like for example, if I feel like I don't have that side, I might be like super like into work. I'll be like constantly focusing on work, you know, and like not that I'm saying that's a bad thing, but I think that keeps me grounded and lets me like be aware of like where my time is needed most.
I understand. What
Do you?
about?
Do
But
you understand?
yeah, this is my question now, and I'm done with this question.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
These questions are done. Now I'm moving on to my personal questions.
Is that all I got? These questions?
Those are the ones you approved.
Okay.
She didn't see any of them.
Especially
Especially. Okay, yes, there was some.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, there was some.
Okay.
Okay. But next question, which is related to what we were just talking about, what would you do if you had one more kid?
So it's like I tell everyone like I mean I don't get affected when people ask me about like, when are you gonna have the next kid and all that. I just jokingly say, are you gonna look after the next kid? Like, you know, I'm just like,
are you gonna help me?
yeah. And then everyone's like, laughs
No.
about it. But I don't know. I think like we've obviously had that discussion, and part of me thinks that I want to wait till Kaya's older so that
Right. So
I don't have to like explain to her as to why I need to attempt the next kid. But also at the same time, you never know when these things happen. And I think I always they say the first is the most difficult is because you're still trying to figure out how to settle in this motherhood journey. And then you have the second, and you're like, oh, it's a little more familiar. And third, you're like, whatever, like, go ahead. You know, so
that's interesting. So basically, what we've learned is that
you didn't learn anything. Great.
we learned a lot. We learned a lot. So Shehani is basically an example of motherhood and career woman.
Please don't say that.
Right? You are an example of that kind of lifestyle.
No.
That every woman out there finds it very difficult to manage.
But then that's what I'm saying. I'm not managing it well, and also
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
you're still doing it, and that's important.
But that's what everyone's doing, and I think like I am very, very fortunate to have like a flexible work schedule because
That's
Rohin
also
and I
true.
do like own the business. I get to choose when I want to come into work and when I can't, and I don't think most
Everyone
people
has
don't
yeah,
have that
that's
luxury,
true.
and
That
that's,
is true.
I think can't compare my situation.
I mean, I said you an example. I didn't say you the best example. Just joking. I'm about to get fired.
Next question. No question. Done. We're done.
So we're done with all your questions. Thank you so much for asking. Hopefully we'll have another segment with Shehani soon. But we
Shehani, the first time.
no, I didn't say Miss. That was just my words. I said Shehani. We are having another segment with Rohin, so you can ask us questions about him and what you want to know about him. He is our CEO. Just reminding you all again.
He'll love to talk about all like work related, like
Fun.
fun.
See you all next time.
Bye.